Hi guys, we're back. So remember I tell you these are really cheap, but I get them from Walmart when they come in season, and I buy several of them because they're great for making hand purses, hand towels, you name it. They're good for it. So this one, I have two that I haven't cut. I had an idea I was going to use them for the pop up, but you all know what happened there. So these will be a perfect fit, I believe, for the windows that I need to make curtains for. Nothing is wasting in this quilt. So now I'm going to fold that, put that over there. Now this is where I cut it. And what I'm going to do is fold it over, because it has these lines. It's so easy. Fold it over. I'm going to make a big curtain. Now, then I'm going to fold it in half and I'm going to split it because it's such a large space. I don't want it to be pushed all to the right or all to the left. I seriously want it to stay split down the middle so it can be opened and easily. Now, or I could Velcro it. But I'm going to be honest with you, that's a lot of work. And then there is nothing, what's the word I'm looking for? There is nothing to Velcro it to on the when the circle is coming together from the top. There's nothing there. I can try to figure out something instead of putting a curtain rod. But everywhere I've seen where people have replaced them or put something there, it's a curtain rod. So this is what, so you got this side, you got this side. And the best part, it's already the same color scheme. I don't have to change nothing. And I'm going to start doing this sew loop this way. So when you're driving, you're going to see this. And when you're in the bunk room, you're going to see this. Same color, just slightly different design. And I'm going to do that, and the curtains will match. Now, yes, they have blinds. I'm going to leave blinds, guys. There's nothing wrong with those blinds. But, I'm still trying to figure out how to fix these glasses. See, glasses don't have screws anymore. They insert into a clip area. And it bothers me that it does that. And my husband broke them. So, but I'm determined to find something to figure it out. So we're going to start on this end because we're going to bring it through. How are we going to do this? This way. Trying to do it because, squeezing this through a sewing machine is not going to be easy. And needle is thread and ready to go, guys. So I'm going to start to it. I'll figure it out. I don't have a long neck sewing machine. Maybe I should invest in one. Yeah. I'll see y'all in a minute. I hope this camera does not fall. I'm serious, guys. I really hope this camera does not fall. My stands are not back here, or my tripod, and it does vibrate a bit when I'm sewing. So, yeah. Wow, I'm giving it that loop in case I do add a curtain rod, and it's just easier that way. I still have to find a ladder for the RV. I know a lot of people going a ladder. Well, even though he could probably just jump right on up there, it's supposed to be a ladder. And yeah, I'm looking. Might have to buy one brand new. I really don't want to. I don't even have to make them anymore. But it is weird. Everything else is mint and is there, except for the ladder that goes to the bunk. Now, it didn't look like anyone ever stayed in that bunk area up there, to be honest with you. It doesn't. And that's okay. Yeah, I like guiding it, but when it's this thick and get this much material, sometimes it starts to slow down and cause a traffic jam. Now, what I buy is not going to be one of those white curtain rods. It's going to be like a brass one. Then one easy to pop, you know what I'm talking about? Pop in, pop out if I have to take it down because it's in the way, or, you know, that's an option. It's always an option. Those rods aren't expensive. You can find them anywhere, pretty much. And that's the best part. You can find them anywhere. Now, I do need a good length one, and I'm hoping I will be able to find it. And as soon as I do, we will be putting this up. Okay. So we got that traffic jam again. It might need a little help. It's a lot of material here. I got a little bit of ways to go. Not far. Not much more because it's off the floor. Ugh. Right out the back room. We're running out back room here, as you can see. Oh. Why do I have a paddle on the table? One is I like it that way. Didn't have a paddle when I learned how to sew on that type of sewing machine. And the fact that the cords that they come with sewing machines today, this is a custom made height for me. Not long enough. Not long enough. I could try to put it on the floor, but no, it's not even flat on the floor, guys. I don't know why they think, because they think people should be sitting down, and I'm the kind of person so standing up. So, and that's the most important part, I guess. Messed that up just a bit. Not a big mess up, just enough to make me upset. It happens. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm far from perfect when it comes to sewing, but I try not to make those simple little mistakes. I don't think we're going to see it because, I'll be honest, this is going to be up where the rod is. And the best part, because not, you know, if it's raining, you don't want to put your windows covers on your windows, because you really don't. This will help hold the heat in, the air conditioning in. It's going to be, it's not, that's why I want the sticker material. And I thought, oh, I got 3 of these quilts and they're all the same design. This is going to be perfect. Perfect. And it is. So the rods are brass or whatever, and they're about like that. And yeah, they're dainty, but they got the U ends at the end. You can just literally pop them in, pop them out when you need to keep push it down, push that button down, make it go backwards. There you go. Bring the needle up, always turn it this way, pop it up. Sometimes you need to jiggle it a little, depends on your sewing machine. So here it is. I know you probably ain't gonna be able to see it, But let's put this here. So here's where I made the loop. Because, you know, either way, it doesn't matter. It's going to be hanging so high, you're not going to see it. So you gotta put that, and this is pretty heavy, so I don't think I will do the back Velcro, but I'll do the rod. And you have two different designs. And you can hang it any way you want, whatever way you want this to be seen, or the other side. And this will go exactly across the RV. And we're gonna fold this up. I didn't have to, so this way, the smart way is, I get to keep all this beautiful quilted trim. I don't have to sew anything. I like these easy projects. And basically, it cost me $20. $20. And I'm going to get some curtains out of it as well. Now, I'm going to have to take that back in the camper. Don't feel like going back in there. It's cold today. As we were having really warm weather, and 1 minute, whoop, we're having really cold now. So what we're doing now is, this is the remaining. I have a whole nother quilt, remember? This is the remaining. And I'm hoping this is just right length. We talked about, and now if it is not, because I have to make it to go over those big loops, that's okay. It doesn't have to go all the way down on the curtains, just enough to help it stay darker and cooler and warmer. Because, you know, the thing is about this big that I'm going to put it over. And it has material in it. And it's been there since the camper, let's just say, was purchased. When I take that off, that's going to be really, really nasty. So it's going to be folded over like this. Pretty much. So I might lose some. Now, it's not like I can't take it, right? Oh, I can make a nice bag out. Anyway, can't take it, and sew it, and make it one long curtain. Like, that'll be way too long. So, I can add a piece of material to this. Ooh. Like, sew it real thin, and then add a piece of material, and put it across there, like the rings, because it's a big piece. It's a really big piece. So, and I have 3 windows, one really big one behind the bed, and I have the 2 ones on the side. And right now I'm focusing on the 2 on the side. And I think that's right. I've got to make my final measurements. If this isn't it, then we will bring the other quilt in. Believe me, I will be using this. Oh, I can make some really good pillows. I just love it when I do this stuff. So, no scraps. All I have to do is get that rod. I'm good to go. Now, that's what we did today. Don't worry. I'm going to get that rod tomorrow. And we're going to come back. We're going to finish it. And then I'm going to show you boop, boop, what I did. I am. Also, I'm learning more about this piece, where you don't have to take anything off. You just pop this in. And because I hate to have to spend $300 on a machine that does what this does. And if this really works, that was a gem. All right. Because these are reusable non-paper towels. And I do have to put trim around them. And I have a few for the pop-up. I have a whole mess for the pop-up. It's in the pop-up. Also, going to make new ones of these. Okay. Matter of fact, I need to get my elastic. This was when the other sewing machine started messing up. For some reason, it was just making a hot mess. But I love the ducks. So now what I have to do, and this is the way you would do it if you're putting this on. And then this was a different way of making the exact same. And then you go back and kind of like sew this down. You know, that was twice as hard and confusing because I'm so used to doing it the other way. But I do have that. I'm going to finish that one. So here's one done the other way, where you make a outside, then you go in, you make a inside, and that's red, and you're using two different. This is not using, it's not using two. I like to test other people's ways of doing things because I like learning things, and I think that'd be really cool. It is a little messy in here, isn't it? So that's done. I'm going to take that back into the camper rod. I'm going to have to measure that from end to end. There is enough room behind the seats so you can have the curtain rod. And you can either slide it to the right or slide it to the left. If that doesn't work, I am able to cut it in half. I don't want to. So, no, I don't want to. That would, to me, would be horrible. So, hey, that is all we're going to do today. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so I wish everyone a great New Year's Eve. And happy travel, happy camping, RV, and tenting, whatever it is you're doing this week. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Guys, we are still working on the RV. We have came to a conclusion together, me and my husband. And here it is. I hung them yesterday. We put the rod up. Now what we're going to do is slide a thin piece of wood right here for the ladder and for this to have support in the middle. So that's that. Also, that TV did work. I put a DVD in it. But that antenna mess, well, this digital box right here, look, there is no Wi-Fi. There's no anything. It's just that damn that digital box right there. That antenna not even hooked up. And wow. And I live out in the middle of nowhere. I'm now putting batteries, because I'm going to be sleeping out here tonight. I'm going to be making sure everything works. My husband already did it. But because of Bobcat issue, Donna did not. So we're going to go ahead. The dogs know I'm in here, and they think I'm going to go on a trip and leave them. Not. So Michael really doesn't watch TV unless it's on his tablet, things like that. So we don't have to worry about him. I don't really use my digital things for watching TV. I just don't, and people don't know why I won't. Well, I also know some people that got eye problems at my age doing that. They're not good. So.
Was your husband involved in any criminal activity that you were aware of?
No, he was just going fishing. Why would you ask that?
So I found the remote, put the batteries in, and voila, let's see. It works! Turn it back on. Snappa. I wonder if I can change the channel and will it find something. I'm not pushing it. It's IONTV. It is clear, as you can hear it playing right there. I love that little stand. I looked up, that was originally designed for whatever. Most people use it for a TV because it has a TV hookup. Most people don't use cable wires anymore to get internet. So everything with all the extras we're still looking for. My husband found one, I think he said on TikTok, is a ladder to go up the front. And that's the only thing we have to replace that was originally missing from the, everything else is here, plus hundreds and hundreds of dollars of extra. And we paid $14,000 for it. So, and it only had 12,000 miles on it. I love things like that. I'm willing to upgrade for things like that. So, I'm going to look for material for curtains today. and I have extra material from what I used. I wanted something heavy so we could separate the front and the back with heating and air conditioning. So I can make matching curtains for this room first, for the RV, because though lots of sun comes into these shades, I'm the kind of person who likes dark. I have enough left from that blanket to make one big pillow for this bed, and I'm going to do it. So that is the design that we're going through. So please don't go anywhere. We only have a couple months before our big trip. So I'm showing you everything that I'm doing to the RV to make it me and to get it ready for that trip. Oh, it did come with brand new tires and brakes. It just had an oil change. Someone asked me that. So thank you for joining in. If you don't mind, hit like, subscribe, and check out that notification bell so I can share our journey in our Fleetwood with you. Bye-bye.